and power structures that are out of alignment, and that the idea and the concept of humanity is always about like guarding the heart and going into their safe place. And I feel like we're at a time right now where we need to see that love wins. Love can overcome any obstacle, and that we have to get back to the heart of our mother, father, God, and what we are here to experience: living happy, living abundantly, living free, being authentically who we are without fear.
And that's basically what we want to spread to the world. And so we had to share our story to get that out there. And also because we have so many things going against us here with the press and people tearing us down, and some people don't want us together, but it's also the other part that is the love, the amazing support that we have, the journey we have together, the love we have between us. And I think it's just really important to share hope these days, because there is so much darkness and fear out there.
People are doing life review.
Yes.
With the holidays, and we're supposed to be thinking about resolutions, which I don't believe in anyway.
Yes.
I like to think of the anti-resolution
Love that
approach.
Yes, I'm with you there.
Yeah, so really people are taking a look at their life, and now we're living longer.
Yes.
Decades ago or 100 years ago, people used to die at 35 from a cold.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So marriage was a different thing.
Composer and founder of Beethoven Music.
I would say that it wasn't much of a challenge because you made it so easy. I'm already such a big fan of what you do, your show, the message that you carry to your fan base. Such a bright, lovely, energetic type of spirit. And so when we began talking about the idea, the real trick was to just understand, well, what are the words that you want associated with your theme song?
Yeah. She is my creative director on the show, and now is the voice behind the new show opener.
It was almost like being with a mad scientist in the room, watching Brian get to work. We did the same take over and over again, but they would sound just a little bit different. There was little nuances, and seeing it all come together and hearing the final versions that he picked, it really just blew my mind. I was so surprised at how effortless, like you said, the process felt, even for me.
Dr. Jean Van Wyck, Chief Medical Officer at Vive Healthcare.
Unfortunately, many people, if not most people, now believe that the HIV epidemic is a thing of the past, but unfortunately that's just not true. Globally, we have more than 40 million people living with HIV. Here in the United States, that number is 1.2 million. And very importantly, we see thousands of new infections every year. In the US alone last year, there were 38,000 new HIV infections. That's 4 every hour. So HIV still remains a big public health problem, but we have made tremendous strides over the last decade and over the last 40 years since HIV was first described.